Because I bought a farm in 2019, cheaper than a house in the city and very fulfilling. I would not mind living in a more rural environment. Unfortunately, my work doesn't really allow me to do that at the moment. And also, all of the people that were living in the cities at the start of COVID were like, damn, so like van life is starting to get kind of like old or whatever. So like, what if we bought some property in the middle of nowhere and planted some turnips on that? We can get some like a cow or something, and then we can use that as like an agricultural exemption and keep more of our money while we laugh at the poors. So property that used to be like $120,000 is now like $450,000. So like you want 5 acres that's not like an hour and a half from any city at all. You can just like go fuck yourself. Just farm on their property anyways. What are they gonna do? Put up a camera over that 1 by 1 meter square? True. I mean, we could just like look at some of the property prices, and what's crazy is like they've started to come down, right? But they're still fucked. Also, another thing that I've realized, these companies that are posting real estate photos are using AI to put furniture in the pictures of the homes. And it looks so shit, man. It's so bad. It's upsettingly terrible. Bro, this is not the dystopian future that I wanted to live in. Chat, we're doing this. Fuck it. Look at this house, okay? I would like to point out the fact that this is a $400,000 home, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,536 square feet. Now, it is in a very tourist, like, heavy destination. Everything out here is a fucking Airbnb. Property prices are insane. These will be higher property prices than most places in the States, I imagine, other than large, big, huge, ridiculous cities. Fantastic views out the windows, though. Genuinely huge bedrooms, dude. Massive, absolutely enormous. Only the finest off-white beige toilet. You know, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? I like this little sunroom they tacked on here, you know? I could see this being like the most badass home office ever. Like, look at that view over here to the right. The outside it's not pretty. You're like, oh, okay. The roof has, it's looking pretty old. You get a metal building that's a garage. You get a little this thing. And then you realize that you are literally ass up to a creek. And if it ever floods there and you get like a biblical rain, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And like part of me still would be like, nah, it's worth the risk because it's probably not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen. You know, it's on the edge of town. It's not a big town. It's in Moab, Utah. And I'm looking through these pictures and I'm like, damn, that's cool. It's kind of weird that it has a living room kitchen though. I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of strange. Well, damn, they got one of them floor mirrors and oh, remember how it'd be cool to see this one as an office? Well, they put their weird nubby spider chair in it, and I love a good floor mirror when I get out of my bed. Great to check on the balls the moment I wake up. Every home needs a comfy single chair facing the bed. Yeah, they literally AI'd a cuck chair into the f***ing listing. It's crazy. This one is the one that I go back to and I look at it and I'm like, how the f did my brain accept this as real? How the f did my brain look at this and go, oh yeah, no, this is a normal picture, very human. But yeah, it's crazy. The future truly is now. Let's see. We'll look at, there you go. Chat, would you like a $310,000 double wide? Because you can in fact own this $310,000 double wide. So I don't even think, I don't, no, yeah, it's definitely AI. God, Jesus Christ, dude. Can you go back to the living room? Yeah, which picture? This one with the almost foosball table that decided to be a desk halfway through? What a good use of space. Yes, Yeah, no, I too like a sectional that looks directly at my front door. It really helps me greet my guests. I'd buy that for 100, 150K maybe. I mean, you have to take into account the fact that like the Los Al mountain range is your backyard. It's perfect for a crack den. The tax assessment on this shit is 80 grand. I can fucking 2020, an optimistic price for this was 220 and it dipped all the way down to 166. And it is sitting listed right now for over 400. House market inflation is insane. Yeah, okay, well, Trash sent me something. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is a home built in 1940 on a 0.42 acre lot in San Bernardino, California. The estimate is $545,700. $500,000. It's not large. No AI photos. Well, not yet. It comes with a lot of stuff. It does. Yeah, something tells me that they're not gonna clean all this shit out of here. You get an old ass air compressor and all sorts of cool shit. Look at this place. I love this house. I think this is a badass house, right? It's a pretty unusual design for a home around here. I think it's neat. When we sign in papers, I mean, if it was priced reasonably, I would love to turn it into a streamer house. It looks large. I mean, it's not a small house, right? But it's also not like actually ginormous. It has big ass spaces like this, right? But it's genuinely a 4-bedroom, 5-bath house, right? It's got a nice kitchen, giant island, place for a fancy pimp or someone very good at tax evasion. It's funny that you say that because the dude that used to live here was definitely an upstanding citizen that never ran afoul of the IRS. He definitely doesn't live in Costa Rica at this very moment. Chair pointing at the bed again? Yeah, but like, I feel like if this is your cuck chair, like you've reached such a high level of cuck that like, you've got some shit figured out, okay? The chair sucks you off, it might. Put it on throne, shit, man. Any Oilers in chat? This shit was listed for sale in 2020, 300K. Motherfucker, right, exactly, Lincolnator, exactly. Price went up because of the massage chair. I think you might be right, Fuzzy. You might be right. It's crazy because like when I was a kid growing up and my friend lived here, I was like, I want to live in a house like this one day. I would love to live in a house like this one day. It'd be badass. And it totally should be possible, right? Not at $750,000. Copium Planet, he renovated the whole house. He didn't, dude. He didn't. Holy, this is cool. God, look at that patio, dude. But seriously, look at this shit, man. This was a $300,000 house. Yeah, like you can just like look at a lot of these, right? Like this is a $385,000 home. Look at this, 2020, $200,000 house. Yeah, I'm just gonna list my shit for $385,000. Money has no value, bro. It's all made up. Look at this shit. I'd live I'd live here. I would live in this house. Absolutely no issues with this house. How much was it a couple years ago? And 200,000. What the f is this? Bro, what is happening? This is $175,000, 7 bedrooms, 4 baths, and it looks like somebody like drew this with a crayon. Bro, this is a house where they built another house onto the house and then added another f***ing house. What the f am I looking at, dude? Oh my fucking God, dude. They listed this shit for $757,000. Bro, shut the fuck up. Anyways, when you find somebody that's not on meth, I mean, you can find houses like this, you know, it's 234, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet. But even this shit was 165. Look at it. That's a very, was this like a cuck toilet? It's kind of crazy that this is just like looking straight out at where the bed would probably be. Oh, your other bathroom instead of pink is very blue. I would not pick this out, but I would live in it. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like that, right? You want to go to some new construction in this area? You can go out here. There's some large homes out here. Here's 1.46 million. Here we go. Now we're talking. This closet is making me feel very inadequate right now. I just want you to know that, chat. Let's see. Is there anything for sale out here? Okay. All right, this is $600,000, chat. It is a 2,400 square foot house, built in 88, 5-acre lot. You're like 20 minutes from town. This would be an incredible, right? The f you mean incredible? Bro, I would love to have that land in that proximity. That's basically what I mean. 20 minutes seems like a pain for every shopping trip. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a trade-off for sure, right? Like, this is probably more like in 15 minutes, you are in whatever business you want to go to in town, unless it's on the other side of town. My point being, look at this shit, 180. But like, you can find other examples of stuff out here, like maybe here, this one, 335, off market, 150, and now it's up at 350. Anyways, all I'm saying is that, man, I wish I could buy a fucking house out here, and it should not be $600,000. You probably find some insane homes in Dallas where they're like, bro, this shit should not be $250,000, right? This home was built in 1937. It's 1,100 square feet, a motivated seller. And like, look at that shit. This was a $100,000 house before it just spiked. And this is probably only because they just started trying to list this shit. I don't know if they're gonna sell for that much, right? But the fact that it was a $50,000 house in 2018, yeah, I mean, you go, I don't even know what a nice part of Dallas would really genuinely be, but like, here we go. I mean, that's actually less than I thought it would be. It's a 4,500 square foot home, and it's only 1.8 million. I love the fact that they don't show you much of the area around it, so I wonder how nice that area is. Yeah, if we look at somewhere silly like Seattle, 2,600, 2.1 million, 9 million. Ah, fucking hell, dude. All right, we're gonna need a couple more gift subs than expected, chat, but I think that we could do it. Just say it, just a little bit less avocado toast, dude. Just a little bit less. Hold on. Babe, put the fucking classical music performance on the TV for our real estate staging photo. This is $800,000. It's been viewed 44,000 times. What the fuck is wrong with it? But I want to see the fucking actual outside of the goddamn, it's 860 square feet. I just realized, no, this is, you don't need more pictures. There is no more house. That's crazy, dude. My shoes would take up a quarter of the goddamn house. This is all filled with AI garbage too. Like, fuck off, man. Bro, it looks shittier like this. Just show me the empty house. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe they just have goofy off furniture. This kitchen is making me claustrophobic, man. Chat, if my computer blue screens and my bank account is empty, it's because I chose to go to this crazy ass Brazilian link. Translate this shit to English for me, please. Place habitable colonial house, question mark, leisure/tourism, question mark, ban anal. Oh, that's not very progressive of you, question mark. I don't know if we can live here. You get 12.9 hectares or 5.33 bushels. That's $600,000. For 600K, we could have this or a shack. Yes, Dakota, that's what we're saying. See what we can find in Kansas. Hell yeah, dude, 30 grand? Built in 1900? Living room, kitchen, 2 bedrooms. I mean, what the fuck else do you need? Okay, all right, let's aim a little bit higher than $29,900. What's a $180,000 house in the middle of fucking nowhere? Oh shit. It's a hell of a double wide is what it is. Oh Christ. Okay, that's got to be the shop or something. Here we go. Yeah, this look at this. Oh yeah, no, that's, yeah, things aren't looking great in Kansas, I'm not gonna lie. There's lower you can dig, I'm sure there is. I mean, if y'all want to see like truly fucked up American housing, hold up. There's a couple of homes for sale. Okay, this is way too high. Okay, maximum of, our budget is $50,000. Okay, we have a lot to work with here, chat. Bro, those are expensive as shit. What? Listen, you know, I 50K. I mean, that's a lot, right? But like, we don't have to jump right for the $50,000 example. But I mean, I guess we could pick one.
Well, you heard Hector. No time to piss around. We're going to the meth lab and secure the goods. I'm sure we don't have long before the law shows either.
I mean, I'm sure it's... The leaks probably aren't too bad. Okay, all right, so that's 50,000. Let's see what a solid $250. Well, I mean, man, I think this one has more of the roof than the last one. Oh, fuck, there's actually interior pictures. That's crazy. Peak male space. Shut the fuck up, Brainy. God, I wonder how much it pays to be a real estate photographer in Detroit. I don't know. I feel like Bees isn't seeing the vision with some of these houses. Trash, you prove me wrong. You just go scoop one of these up, pay all the back taxes on it, and HGTV it into the perfect dream home, okay? Fine, I will. I'll have pancakes and hookers and blackjack. Matter of fact, forget the blackjack and hookers. Fair, dude. Just invite me for the pancakes for sure. Trash making pancakes in the crack shack? Bro, I mean, as long as they're delicious, does it really matter though? Where's somewhere that's surprisingly expensive? Oh, I know of a spot. Chat, would you like to live in Bend, Oregon? Because no the f you don't. 903 square feet, $450,000, but it does have a small greenhouse, so you have that going for you. That's a great opportunity for investors looking to capitalize on the growing commercial market. Potential for 2 beds, 2 baths, utility room, kitchen, and living room, all in 900 square feet. Fuck off, dude. Look at this shit. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 1920, 957 square feet. $770,000. What are you? Oh, shit. All right. Yeah. No, this is... Okay, part of me really wants to like construction like this. And then part of me is just like, man, this is just like so depressing. Hiatus Homes, investment fund presentation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. You screen captured a fucking Zoom call with like, They probably send this to people. That's fucking crazy, dude. Just spend all the money on building things instead of marketing, surely. Maybe that's it. Maybe I shouldn't be talking shit. Oh, fucking bald point. That's crazy. That's crazy.